Mark, from 5-2 down, that was a cracking turnaround.
Yeah, played some good stuff today after what was a pretty embarrassing performance yesterday. Probably won it yesterday in a couple of senses that he could have been further ahead. We didn't have to play the last frame, which at the time I didn't feel like I could win. So it probably would have been 6-3 down instead of 5-3. But today, yeah, played some really good stuff. Probably one or two mistakes in the whole session. And that's what you need to do against a quality player like Zhang. And he missed a few, don't get me wrong, he made some errors, but I felt like I maybe forced them today because I got my back up a little bit and started to score.
It just shows you what a crazy championship this is. Yesterday, you couldn't buy a half century for love nor money. A few beers, an opportunity to de-stress, and you were a completely different player today. You just can't tell what you're going to get at this World Championship.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not advocating for that type of preparation, but I just felt like yesterday it was like the straw that broke the camel's back for me. No, it was just I was so down on myself, and I was just like, I need to do something. I genuinely need to do something different here just to get this out of my system, and I did. And I was lucky to have like a couple of close friends with me that sort of reined me in a little bit whenever I wanted to go mad, and we ended up just back at the apartment then for 6, I think it was like 5:30, 6 o'clock, watched the Spurs game, watched the United game after that, and then it got an early night. So I felt like those few hours, it did get it out of my system, but then I was like, switch back on for tomorrow.
And I know you lost quite a bit of weight a few years ago, but you're looking really good shape at the moment. I gather you've got a personal trainer and you've been hammering it in the gym coming into this championship. So you have been incredibly dedicated and focused coming into the 26 Worlds.
Yeah, and I wasn't doing it just for the Worlds. I wanted to do it for myself as well. I felt like I'd put on a bit of weight, and I'd been trying hard since January really to get a bit of weight off, and then I was like made a conscious decision to join a PT there about a month ago. So doing like 3 sessions a week, and I've been worked really hard, and they'll probably say they're going easy on me, but I've been enjoying it. It's tough. It's not something I'm used to, but I've actually weirdly enjoyed it. Like coming out and like struggling to walk to the car in the car park and the legs going like mad, and even going to practice and not being able to feel your arms and legs. It's a weird feeling, but I do think that'll help me in the long run, and PT's been really good for me.
Looking ahead to the second round, it could be Kyron Wilson or Stan Moody. We'll do Stan first. You've only played him once at the Welsh. I think it's a best of 7, so I mean it's irrelevant really for the Crucible. But it is good that there are young Yorkshire boys and British boys coming through with him and Liam Pullen.
Yeah, definitely. Said it before. I think Stan's a really good kid as well. I don't think World Snooker done him any favours really for a few years. Just how much they were promoting him and putting pressure on him, and that sort of tailed off a little. And Stan's results have started to get better again, which is really good. He's a talented boy. Great scorer, backs himself in the big moments, which I really like. He's not scared to go for those shots, and be a very, very tough match.
And if it's Kyron, on paper, I love this match. Although he's beaten you here twice, you've beaten him either in the final or en route to your 2 biggest triumphs. You beat him in York en route to winning the final against Ding, and of course you beat him in the final in 18 in the Masters. So you've got a great history and a great rivalry when it comes to the Triple Crown events.
Yeah, we've played in a lot of big matches over the years, and I'd say the head-to-head's pretty close without actually knowing it. But you know what you're going to get with Kyron? He's just a very good all-round player. He scores, his safety's good, his long potting's very, very good. You just need to play very, very well to beat him. It's a match I'm looking forward to. Obviously, he's a former world champion, and he'll be wanting to get that crown back, and I'm standing in his way. But if I can play like I did in that second session against Zhang, I'll fancy my chances.
Well, whoever it is, good luck in that one, and well done today. It was a seriously impressive session of snooker.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Rob.
Cool. Thanks, Mark.